What's up everyone, Tim Stoddart here, and on this week's video I am going to show you a really cool new way that I just discovered that you can monetize your newsletter. Check this out. I never even knew that you could do this. There's a website called seedtable.com. This is owned, operated, and started by my friend Gans. You can see Gans's Twitter profile. So right here, Gans Sanchez. He's really cool. He's been one of my entrepreneur friends for years and years. And when he started Seedtable, I actually tried to invest in it. But he said no because he's obviously smart and totally capable. This started as just a simple newsletter. And it was a weekly newsletter about the European tech scene. And his email list grew and grew and grew. And he didn't even really try to monetize it until he got to 20,000 subscribers or something. He and I have lost touch a little bit. We still talk through the DMs a little bit, but we used to talk on Zoom all the time. And I didn't know that this is what he was building. So let me give you a quick breakdown. He organizes the website through his slugs, right? So startups in Europe, this is the startup silo. So if you go by business model, startups, B2B. And he also has lists of investors. And by the way, all of these are organized by location, industry, and stage. And you can see in the startup section, location, industry, business model, stage, recently funded. So his whole entire site is a data aggregation network. And he uses Airtable. I don't know how to use Airtable, but either way, I think it's really, really fucking cool. And I mean, gosh, this is so cool what he does. He lists some of the data and then uses that data to SEO his pages, So these are recently funded European startups. And the same is true with his investor list, So if I'm going to click here, it'll be investors UK. Yeah, exactly. And he SEOs the whole thing this way. Now, he only gives you some of the data. And this is the part that is so cool. I really encourage you to look at this website and just see how he built it, because it's very, very, I wouldn't even call it sophisticated. It's just very tight. It's so well organized that it SEOs really well. But I never even thought about this. This is the cool part. He monetizes by selling the full data list, which includes contacts. So imagine why this would be so valuable. If I'm a European entrepreneur, and I'm looking to raise money, I'm looking to find capital, I'm looking for a group of investors, it would be really valuable to me to have all of this information, right? So credit financing platform, company email, blocked out, founder email, blocked out. And it's all verified data. So if you wanted to, you can literally buy access to the entire data set. So he's got 17,000 data points, and it's all verified contact information of investors and startups. So let me take a minute to explain why this would be so cool from the startup section. I think everybody can realize why these contacts would be great if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to get seed capital. But what if I already have a SaaS platform and I want to sell it? I want to sell it to other entrepreneurs. I mean, I get cold DMs from LinkedIn all the time from people trying to sell me their products. I have no idea how they get my contact info. Well, that would be very valuable here, right? So if I'm a fintech startup, I can buy access to this database and have 17,000 new potential prospects that I could try to sell my software to. I just never freaking knew that you could do this. And it is so smart. There's a line that I want to use here, which I think is really important to people that watch my directory type videos and my job board type videos. I love these businesses where the product and the marketing are the same exact freaking thing, right? Because the marketing is SEO. The marketing is the inbound traffic that he gets. And so, again, let's just go to this health tech page, by industry. So investors in health tech, 30 best venture capital investors in health tech, right? So I'm looking for investors in health tech. I would only be coming here if I were looking for this. And so this is the information. This is the marketing. But it's also the product, right? Because if I wanted to get access to this full database, well, then I would have to buy it. Right? Like, I love it. I really, really love it. So I talked to Gons and I said, how does this work? Like, what if I have 10,000 contacts on my HubSpot of all American behavioral healthcare investors and entrepreneurs and operators? She said, yes, absolutely. You have to organize it really well and you have to set it up so that it filters. This is more or less the product. You just get access to all this information. And this is how I know he does it on Airtable, because you can filter it by score. You can filter it by all of these different fields, industry, right? Likely to hire. So cool. And so the product itself is actually the marketing. And I think this is just a brilliant, brilliant business model. And I highly encourage everybody else to give it a try. Okay, like I said, short and sweet this week. Thank you so much to everybody who has been watching the videos, been leaving comments, sending me emails. I really, really appreciate it. I hope to get some feedback from this video, because this is all very new to me. I'm still trying to like unpack it and figure out how I can maybe apply some of this stuff into my own newsletter, into the census.io. But I hope this sparks some ideas for you guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this very quick rapid fire video. Like I said, I'm going on vacation with my wife. So by the time you guys watch this, I will be in Europe, and I'll talk to you guys next week. All right, see you later.